Good morning. I'd like to call the Highway and Waterways Committee meeting of Thursday, October 17, 2024 to order. Can I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Carrico?
Present.
Mr. Dunnell? Mr. Featherling? Mr. Snipes? Mr. Miller?
Present.
Mr. Kirkstra?
Present.
Mr. Smith?
Present.
Mr. Ashcraft? Ms. Ritmanagemi?
Present.
Ms. Turner? Present. Mr. Wheeler? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand?
Present.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. I need a motion on a second to accept Mrs. Ritmanagemi into the meeting. Okay, Smith first, second by Ms. Turner. Everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Same sign. Okay, thank you. Welcome. I don't have any public comments in front of me here. Is there any public comments? Is there any public comments? Hear none. Next will be approval of the minutes from September 19th, 2024 and October 8th, 2024. I'd like to have a motion to combine both of those and approve. Motion on a second. Okay. I believe that was Hoekstra and Snipes second, right? Okay. All right. Everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Same sign. Thank you. Highways, Mr. Hayden. I have first on that. I have a resolution. So I'm gonna start with a motion and a second for the resolution, and then he is going to go ahead and read into the record. Can I have a motion to approve the resolution? Mr. Snipes. Okay, that will be Mr. Miller. Second. Go ahead, sir.
All right. This resolution is authorizing approval of professional services agreement for construction engineering services phase 3 with Hutchison Engineering Incorporated for reconstruction of County Highway 9 between US 45, 52 and Interstate Route 57, and the section number as follows. And this is the portion that we're improving, widening County Highway 9 in Manteno. And this engineer is the same engineer that designed the project, so they're most familiar with it. What they will do for the money is well, they're basically going to do everything. We're not staffed to handle a project that value. It's about $8 to $10 million. And so they're planning to handle everything from utility coordination up until filing out the documentation for the project after the thing gets built. So that's what this resolution is approving.
Any questions? Comments? Any questions? No? All right. The one we're gonna have a roll call. We just spent some money on that one.
Mr. Carrico?
Aye.
Mr. Snipes?
Aye.
Mr. Miller?
Aye.
Mr. Kirkstra?
Aye.
Mr. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Ritmanagemi?
Aye.
Ms. Turner? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Next will be the county engineer pay estimates. I'm gonna need a motion to waive the readings of the estimate and also to combine and approve. Can I have a motion and a second?
Aye.
Ms. Turner, second by Snipes. Okay. Anybody have any questions on that was included in your packet? Any questions? No? Roll call, please.
Mr. Carrico?
Aye.
Mr. Snipes?
Aye.
Mr. Miller?
Aye.
Mr. Kirkstra?
Aye.
Mr. Smith?
Aye.
Ms. Ritmanagemi?
Aye.
Ms. Turner? Mr. Alexander Hildebrand?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We have no bidding or letting. So next we're gonna go to the waterways. And do you have any update when it comes to the sediment management project?
Short update. I know at the last meetings, board and committee, we approved accepting the lowest responsible bid after checking all the data. And yes, we checked it, and the low bidder is still the low bidder. He's responsible. So we'll be scheduling a pre-construction conference soon as we can get the contract executed and awarded. which would be, I want to say, within a week or two. We're still aiming at getting started out there this year. And we need to talk to the contractor as well to figure out, okay, he's gonna haul all this sediment out, where's he gonna take it? Because if he's got somewhere else in mind, we need to know about it. Because we're gonna help them get it to the gun range, but if they're not gonna use that site, they don't have to, then we need to plan accordingly. And so that's what we'll be doing in the near future.
Mrs. Mitt?
So in the event they decide to use a different spot, are they gonna defer any additional costs onto us, or is that they bid it, they're stuck with whatever?
I think I'm gonna.
I think Ben is on the back. I think he's gonna explain it a little bit.
I guess this is just, I talked with Greg a little bit before the meeting. They have not indicated they do not plan on using that site. The issue for us at the staff level, as far as being, preparedness, consists of we don't want to initiate additional work, permitting on a site that they might intend not to use. The bid, as to more directly answer your question, the bid was designed for the responsibility of haulaway and disposal falling on the contractor. So regardless of what location they could potentially use, that would be their responsibility. So we would receive no additional cost. For us, it's more of ensuring that if we're going to engage, an engineering service agreement to complete a phase or a stage 2 stormwater permit, we would want to ensure they're using the site we've all decided. I will say that any site that they're planning on disposing, they'll still have to go through the same process anybody would have to for disposal of the sand, so they would be required to get a permit from the county in order to do that either way. So these are just kind of belt and suspenders approaches to ensuring we've got everything lined up with them.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Questions? Okay. Next on the agenda will be the Kankakee County Waterways Advisory Subcommittee update. I have a short update for you guys from that committee. They had 2 meetings so far. One was August the 22nd, and the other one was on October 3rd. On the August meeting, they just had a first meeting, technically, and they were just talking about the organization, the development and structure of the subcommittee, the advisory committee. Now, when it came to the October, they then went over to the process of selecting the temporary chairman, and then after that, to select the chairman and the vice chairman for that committee. And they had a little bit of a discussion on different priorities, different things, including what they think that they should be, what they're going to be looking into from now on, which would be focusing on education, safety, and the health of the river. So those are the 3 things that they are trying to focus on from that point on. So that seems like to me that the committee is going well. We still had 1 opening. I don't think we have any applicants for that one, did we? Yeah, do we have one? Okay. So now we had 1 opening, so we have an applicant for that position. And they've been meeting here, and they've been going well, and then discussing a lot of different options to bring up to this Waterways Committee. Yes, sir.
And the primary subject that was brought up was giving them the 40-year work plan so they could read through that and educate themselves and get themselves ready for the subcommittee. So that was the main thing. And also Opens Meeting Act training. So we had to cover that.
Thank you. Yeah, they did that on, I think they were doing that online. So that's pretty much it on that subcommittee. And more to come after they meet again. Is there any questions about that advisory committee? Any questions? No? All right. Is there any old business?
I've got some old business.
Got some old business, sir? Go ahead.
Just an update on Mantino. I know we signed, approved the professional services agreement. We acquired the last parcel of property in the last month, so that's no longer a roadblock. Now we move on to getting all our utilities relocated. We're going to try for a January letting for construction, so hopefully if all the utilities are relocated, start in springtime or as soon as possible thereafter when they're done. Another item, we sold a couple of our pieces of equipment at auction, govdeals.com. We had a 2007 pickup truck, sold for $5,251. A pickup truck, 17 years old. As usual, the last day of bidding started to go out crazy, but we got a fair amount for it. And the star of the show is our old Gradall. We sold that for $44,000. It's a 20-year-old Gradall, and at the beginning of the last day of the auction, it was at $12,100. By the time the auction was done, we were up to $44,000. So in the last hour, it went up about $8,000 alone. There was two people. It's always nice to have two people that want it. And the lucky bidder is our neighbor to the west. Grundy County got it. They came down and visited and saw what it was, and they saw how we treated it, and so they're happy, we're happy. And going back to the pickup truck, the guy that bought one of our vehicles last year, so he liked what he got, and he came back for more. So it's a testament to our maintenance department, mechanics. They keep things running and keep it in good shape. It's not falling down in heap. So that was my old business of the day.
Questions? No questions? Okay. Is there any new business? Is there any new business? Any other business? Mr. Snipes?
Yeah, I'd like to know under other business or whatever, and it's just probably information that needs to be sent to me. But I need to know, because I saw on our county board agenda that our Exodus committee was they were up, the terms was up. So when we that's the only thing I saw. I didn't see us approving anyone, or if they just approved. But I would like to know who the individuals are on our ethics committee. And then I also need to know about the revolving door policy that we should have adopted up under the ethics committee, whether or not we have done such, which has been, was mandatory back with the 93rd General Assembly. And basically they would have conferred with the Attorney General's office as far as advisory, as far as the contents and adoptions of those. I believe that we adopted the ethics committee. I know Winselman was on it, and I'm fuzzy as to who else is on that particular committee, and as when have they met? Is it current? So if I can get that information, it'll be appreciative as far as that's concerned.
Well, I believe, I could be wrong, but I think your question could be a little bit better addressed if that question could come either during the executive or the full board meeting. Because on this one here, I don't believe that we have anyone at this point that can actually address that question.
Right, that's what
or
I'm saying.
appropriately address that question. So I think that would be a little bit more appropriate to be either done at the executive. Or
well, I just gave it so it'll, it's a little note that they can send to, upstairs to kind of get that. I was looking for Andrew Willer, but I didn't see him, so just need to know who's up on it. And it don't make a difference what department or what committee. We kind of need to know who those individuals are. So if they can just send me a little email with their names, that's all I'm looking for as far as that's concerned. Right,
and the reason for that, I'm saying that to you, is because Mr. Rowe is the one that oversees the ethics committee, so he's not here, so he cannot answer that question, and he can be the
Yeah, he's the
representative.
lead advisor of the committee, but the committee is elected by the county board, and so we want to just make sure that we know who those individuals are, because I was asked several times, and when I inquired, it was fuzzy as to who these people are.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Kelly will send you the information.
Okay, that's good.
Otherwise, you're just trying to keep within the highway and the waterways, and then leave the other ones to the appropriate meeting. Okay. Is there any other business? Here none. I need a motion and a second to adjourn. Mr. Smith, second by.
They want to stay.
Okay. Mr. Miller. Everybody in favor signify by say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Same sign. Okay. Meeting is